So this is Hello Barbie. The #1 request that we get from girls is that they actually want to be able to have a conversation with Barbie. They want to talk to Barbie, of course. So for the very first time, Barbie is going to be able to have a two-way dialogue. So we're using Wi-Fi and speech recognition technology. She's going to be the very first fashion doll that has continuous learning, so she can actually carry on a unique relationship with each girl. So she's going to be able to play interactive games. She's going to be able to tell jokes. She can initiate storytelling. She can listen and learn each girl's preferences and then adapt to them accordingly. Most importantly, because she's Wi-Fi capable, all her content is stored in a cloud. So we can push new content to her, keep her relevant and updated, and very on trend. So this is a prototype. It's just a fraction of what she'll do in production, but without further ado, this is Hello Barbie. Welcome to New York, Barbie.
I love New York. Don't you? Tell me, what's your favorite part about the city? The food, the fashion, or the sights?
I like the food and the restaurants.
I love the food. Where else can you find so many types?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
The bagels, for sure.
There is nothing like a New York bagel. I think they put something special in the water.
I think they do. I think you're right. Well, we are on stage to show all of these lovely people how amazing you are, Barbie.
Being on stage is exciting, isn't it?
Yes, I love it.
That's cool. I didn't know that about you. I like to be on stage too.
So she can listen and recognize what I'm saying and respond, but she can also remember it. So over time, she'll get to know all my likes, all my dislikes, and then she can actually incorporate those into a conversation. Barbie, what should I be when I grow up?
Well, you told me you like being on stage, so maybe a dancer? Or a politician? Or how about a dancing politician? I always say, anything is possible.
You do. You always say that. She remembers everything like a real friend and responds to it. She can also play games, though. Barbie, let's play a game. What game do you want to play?
Let's play What If.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
What if you had a superpower? What would your superpower be?
Read 5 books in 30 seconds.
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Did you know I already have a superpower?
No.
I can make myself invisible, but only when no one's looking.
She's got a really good sense of humor, that Barbie. So as you can see, it really brings out Barbie's personality, helps deepen the relationship that girls have with her. And then over time, through those questions and answers and storytelling, they really will become like the best of friends. Bye, Barbie. It was so nice talking to you.
You too. Hope you get a bagel soon. Bye.
She has such a good memory. So again, we're talking about New York because we're here in New York, but obviously she'll come with lots of topics that are relevant to what girls are interested in. And because we can push new content, we can keep her right on trend with whatever they happen to be into. So that is Barbie.
So 2015 for Barbie is all about Be Super. That is our whole campaign. We're doing Superhero. Over here we have Princess Power. It's a spring entertainment DVD with a whole line of dolls. This is Princess Cara, and this princess has a bit of a secret. Whenever there's trouble in her kingdom, we can press the button on her bodice and she becomes Super Sparkle. And of course, she must keep her identity a secret. We have a lot of other dolls in the line. We have adorable pet friends that play devoted friends to all of our superheroes. Our Sparkle Bug holds all of the superhero magic in the movie. So our career of the year is a film director, and one of the really cool things about this doll is that she now has an articulated ankle, so she can wear heels or flats. Heels to the premiere, flats for her days on set. Okay, so our fashionistas dolls are all about bringing variety to the line. There's 8 different skin tones, 14 different face sculpts, 18 different eye colors, 22 different hairstyles, and 23 different hair colors. And all of the dolls are going to come out in waves throughout the year. Each mix will have 2 Barbies, and then they will also have a variety of her friends and trends, of course. So it's all about girls being able to find their own unique style.
Do they have the new ankle?
They, for the first time, Barbie's going to be able to wear flat shoes. Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool.
This is a feature bike in Barbie and her sisters in the Great Puppy Adventure. So as you push the bike along, Barbie pedals, and then the puppies will slide along beside her.
So Monster High is in its 5th and freakiest year yet, and we are working with some things that have proved to be really successful for us in the past. One being introducing brand new characters, new forms of entertainment, and lastly, brand new scale. So going off of new forms of entertainment, here we have our new Freak to Chic line, which is all about celebrating girls' freaky flaws. We want them to know that it is okay, and that is what makes them unique and special. So we're all about celebrating those flaws. Here we have them in an over-the-top carnival theme, which we're calling a Scarnival. So these are our original ghouls that we have refreshed in that over-the-top circus theme. Over here we have Jennifer Long, who is our fire breather. Next we have everyone's favorite Frankie, who is our magician. And rather than pulling rabbits out of hats, she actually pulls her own limbs out of the hats. Here we have Toralei, our tightrope walking ghoul. And lastly we have Honey Swamp, who is our marionette puppeteer. Another new form of entertainment that we're super excited about bringing is our brand new Boo York, our first ever Monster High musical. It is our 10th DVD release, but our first musical ever, with over 9 original songs and less musical theater-y and more on-trend, urban, hip-hoppy. Here we have 3 new ghouls that are going to be introduced in that film. Over here we have Luna Matthews, who is daughter of Mothman. She dreams of the bright lights of Bloodway. Next we have L.E.D., who is daughter of the robot. She is a fun-loving DJ. And lastly we have Mousity's King, who's daughter of the Rat King. So it's safe to say she can be a spoiled rat sometimes. Over here we have everyone's favorite Monster High couple, Cleo and Deuce, and they are just getting a refresh from the Boo York musical. But our big fall 15 item that we're really excited about is Astronova. In the musical, she is a comet that visits us at Earth with a spectacular musical number. So like any good comet, Astronova will float and levitate all on her own. Show you here. So just like that, she will stay floating. And not only does she float and levitate on her own, amazingly just so, if you look at the comet above her head, if the girls are maybe having a conversation or listening to some music around Astronova, that comet will light up and pulse to the beat.
Very cool.
Super cool, and that clip is a sound clip straight from one of our original songs from the musical.
Perfect. And when does this line come out?
This is going to be out in the fall.
Great.
Studying abroad in Madrid, for example, excuse me. And then these 2 ghouls will be joining us here at Monster High. Here we have Marisol, who is daughter of the South American Bigfoot. You can see that her feet are much larger than any of our other ghouls. So she will be one of our exchange students. Another exchange student will be Lorne McNess, who we are welcoming, and she is the daughter of the Loch Ness Monster. Going back to scale, so we've been listening to the girls' feedback, and something that they really want is a place to display their dolls. So we have given them just that. This is all about play and display. It is our biggest Monster High accessory to date. It is the Monster High from all of our content. This is the core of our entire line, so the girls will immediately recognize this iconic location. Just gonna flip it around so you can see truly how big it is. It stands about 3 feet tall. It has over 6 different rooms, 2 different levels. It has tons of surprises and secrets around every corner. Comes with all the accessories that you see here and has the ability to display up to 30 dolls. And another really great thing about it is the hooks that all the dolls are pegged into come with the house, so girls finally have a place to display their dolls.
So cool. And when is this due out?
It's in the fall as well. Our big fall item.
Perfect. Does it come with any dolls? Like
It does
a
not
starter
come
doll
with
or
the dolls,
anything?
but it
Okay.
does come with all the accessories, which is super exciting.
Awesome.
All right, so playing off that scale that I mentioned earlier, we're super excited to introduce our brand new giant doll. She's our first ever doll at this scale, standing at 17 inches tall. Her name is Calliope, and she is daughter of the Blob. If you look closely at that detail, you can see that her skin is kind of melting away, much like the Blob. She has 3 points of articulation, one at her elbows, a second at her waist, and a third at her knees. So the idea is that she was left on the steps of the circus tent as a baby, quickly outgrew her basket. They put her in the big top tent, quickly outgrew that, and that is what you see her wearing right now, this adorable outfit. So Calliope proved to be so successful in this 17-inch scale that we had to introduce our trio of original ghouls in this scale as well to expand out that play. Here they are. Here they are over here, everyone's favorite, Draculaura, Claudine, and of course Frankie. So now we have those 4 dolls to be able to play at that 17-inch scale.
So cool. I love it.
Speaking of scale, here we have a brand new one for the Monster High line. These are our 6-inch Frightmares. So they are a unique pairing of a centaur mixed with a different high school persona. For example, you have your preppy polo player, you have your surfer, swimmer, ghoul, your punk rocker, and your goth. And again, those are our new Frightmares coming in the fall at 6 inches tall.
So, welcome to Ever After High, the enchanted boarding school where the sons and daughters of the fairy tale legends choose to either follow in their parents' fabled footsteps or discover their own happily ever after. We're so excited for the fall of 2015 to be introducing 2 new royals and 2 new rebels to our core line. First, we'll be introducing Bunny LeBlanc. She's the daughter of the White Rabbit. Then we have Alistair Wonderland. He is the son of Alice from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. We have Darling Charming. She's the daughter of King Charming. And then we have Rosabella Beauty. She's the daughter of Beauty and the Beast. We're also excited to be having a first for us, a Netflix original series that'll be called Way to Wonderland, launching in August of 2015. So we have Madeline, Kitty, Apple, and Lizzie. All of them, when they fall through the rabbit hole, they go through a Wonderland for wardrobe change to the outfits you see here. So each of them showing iconic elements of Wonderland with the oversized headpieces. Each of them have their own card suit, and they each have their own pocket watch charm as well.